uh, Yesterday when I did the thing about the lotion, I just brought it again to make them mad because I had to go to UPS. It's right around the corner before I went to work, and I get there and I'm getting out. And I send the package back, and there's an old guy, black guy, like about 60, and my window's open. Oh, I got the sunroof open today so they can get mad. They hate that. So there's probably going to be a lot of convertibles. And anyway, well, I got to leave pretty soon. Well, no, not really, because they playing another game. The first day I was there, Monday. No, it was Monday. The guy who's over everybody, he was there. Who's going around store to store, closing all, helping close, whatever. Like I said, he was at the other store last week. So anyway, though, he's talking on the phone, and again, he's talking shit about to me or about me because this had that Haverty's. I think I made a video, but this happened a lot of times. But most people, back then, 2 years ago, a year ago, they didn't really care. The guy, I get there sometimes it's 5 in the morning, 5:30. It's a weekday, so I just call the office at 6 o'clock. Somebody in the office, and they said, "Well, call this number. Hold up, let me get this other number." Da da da. Because this the first day I've been there. So hey, nah, I'm here at 5:30. Nah, fuck that. Say 5:30. You gonna pay me? I ain't 5:32, 5:35, whatever. You know, and so there's a habit I always. So that last time the Haverty's was like 8 o'clock on a Saturday, and that yeah. So anyway, I'm like I can't get in the door. I call the office. And then the black dude, again, they got this attitude where they're the adults and we're acting like children. Oh, you scared? You can't? No, bitch. I got you gonna pay me for the time I got here. But I ended up leaving anyway because once I got inside, the white lady was like, oh well, you gonna vacuum? I'm like, I showed. I said, I ain't say bitch, but I'm like, do I look like I had on my my steel toes in there? I'm like, and got my gloves. I'm ready to unload furniture. I ain't finna be in here vacuuming because really that mean all day I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm done vacuuming. That probably would have took 30 minutes to vacuum the whole store or something. What do you want me to do next? What do you want me to? I'm not a bum. I don't need it like that. I don't need the money so bad. I'm like, nah, I thought fuck that, I'm gone. And I left. And the guy, the white guy's like, he's trying to play it. He know I'm pissed at the white lady. But the white guy's scared. The white lady, she's a Democrat. She know ain't nothing going, and I ain't gonna do nothing. But he's just nervous because he actually must be a man, so he knows why I'm leaving, and he's just like, well, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Now the fat white guy at this place, he's not a man. He's trying to he brought that back up. I had forgot, but when he brought it up, I knew what he's talking about. Like oh, let me in. I'm here. The door's not open. I'm like, nah, bitch, it's too late. All right, so the next day I get there and the other temp, remember I was filming him. This was like Tuesday. I was filming him, and he was knocking on the door. And I saw it was locked because it was already. I could see the time. It was 10 o'clock, and so I could see that the door's locked. Now normally the door's open at 10, and I'm like, and I said, hey man, just sit in the car. We on the clock because this is the second day. And they know I'm here. They see my car because I park. You see where I park my car, do whatever. I park my car right in front of the door. Now, if it was a regular store that's still open, yeah, you got to park in the back somewhere. Well, not in the back, but down the way far as a bit. I park right next to the damn door because it's closing. So the customers, who cares if the customers can't park up close? I'm taking up a spot. So I'm like, hey, nah, they see we here. Sit in your car till they open the door. And so they did it again yesterday. The door is that, but no. So now they pay me. Yeah, the whole, whatever. I was there 6 hours, 6.5 from 10. There ain't no 5 hours. I don't care. It's like it's too late now, bitch. I already been here since Monday. So you can keep the door locked like I do now. I'm just gonna sit in the car till I see y'all. Now they fucking up trying to be funny with me. Cause like yesterday and the day before when they keep the door locked, there's customers coming, knocking on the door trying to get in because they got the door locked trying to be funny. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. The Democrats. So yesterday, the old guy, he gets out. You can smell the cologne coming in, and it just hit. And finally, not then, but later on yesterday, they must don't take baths. In real, that must be where the KKK and all them. They were talking about these type of black folks that practice witchcraft, that don't take back, niggers stink and shit like that. These motherfuckers, I never known. We had to take baths since ever since you can remember. You remember when you finally was old enough to take a bath by yourself, and then you staying in there too long because you every bath time. I remember if I ain't even have a toy, sometimes you had toy boats. I bring fucking bottle tops, plastic bottles to be a boat. You know, and now they getting mad at you because you in there too long. You gonna wrinkle, because you in there playing in no damn water and shit. But these motherfuckers, these motherfuckers nasty. I ain't even know that shit. Because this, I don't know what's the big deal. I made this video before I left. Then about 2 minutes later, or 5 minutes later, I stopped at the UPS store because it's literally right on the way. I'm gonna pass it today. And as I'm leaving, I gave the package and came back out to my car, and the window's open. And this guy gets out. He slams. I can smell him. He's on purpose. He's waiting on me. He's a gang stalker, black nigga, like a little bit old 60. And he got on too much cologne. I'm like, what? Just so they're mad. I guess maybe also because of the bums who can't take a bath. I don't know. That ain't my problem. They're volunteering to be bums. This is 2023. There's way too many resources to help you. I think one of the big problems was when I went to that Republican meeting last year with the black Republicans of this town, and I got there a little late. And since it was 11 o'clock, it started at 11. You get up, say it was a Saturday. You get up about 10 o'clock. I already had Googled the location. Take 10 minutes to get there, 15 or whatever. You get up, take a shower. So, yeah, I was fresh out the shower. It was a Saturday. I didn't, think about anything. This is just normal. These people ain't normal. All right, so anyway, I walk in. I couldn't see him. The guy's group I was supposed to be with. And I sat, man, I ain't give a fuck. I'm used to white people. So I just sat down. But then they came over. Hey, we over here, man. I said, oh, okay. And the empty seat, it was this white chick. She was blonde, maybe just a little bit younger than me, like 40 something. Yeah, she was pretty. But, I just sat down, and I guess, when you sit down, there's a whiff of air. And something, these motherfuckers got mad because she thinks I smell good. I promise you, the thing is, how do they know that? How do they know what her thinking was? Because when she did adjust herself when I sat down, but not because don't sit too close. Yeah, I was right. Because it was in a high school, so this was the lunchroom, the high school seats, the lunch seats, and everybody's sitting backwards. You're not sitting facing this table. The speaker was that way, so we're sitting with our backs to the table. Nothing. Once something the thought came to me, though, she liked me. I thought about maybe I should say something, but I'm like, no, we're not. We really was. At this point, we were talking about the election. I can't say YouTube, but even that's what I'm saying. That's why I never really go back, because even they were like, well, we can't do nothing. That was in different states. And so some of the old men, though, were like, they were adamant about it too. But, so that was just, whatever. The thing, we couldn't do anything. So that's probably why because I started realizing, like, these motherfuckers are gang stalkers too. And, but I think that's what part. So later that day, I went to the store to get something to eat and buy some groceries. And, then again, another fat guy, big old fat black guy, he has to run in there, at the same time just so he can be near me and let me smell that he has cologne on, that he smells. I don't use cologne. Like I said, all I have is this. Just like now, I got out the shower and that's all. Whatever scent that is, and I don't even use deodorant. I use Ivory soap. Ever since I was a kid, cause that's what my folks use, Ivory soap, because it's 99%. Don't that deodorant soap, I can't use it. That's with all that stuff, because it really dries your skin out for me, black folks. I can't use like Irish Spring or I'm not being funny, Irish Spring. I'm just saying any of those stuff with deodorants in it, gotta be pure soap. But anyway, let me go.